The devil does not want you to be free. But I'm here to let you know that whom the Son sets free is free indeed. I don't care what you've been addicted to. I don't care what your weakness is. God is able to free you and keep you free. All right? But the enemy does not want you to know that. You get saved, you come down before the Lord, you say, I'm going to live my life right. And as soon as you get home, everything seems to happen. That guy that you like so much, all of a sudden, now that you've made up your mind, you're going to live right, you're going to live holy, you're going to live clean, you're going to be a virgin. All of a sudden, now he's interested in you. And we really think he thought of that on his own. Turn to somebody and say it's a setup. Young man that made up his mind, I'm going to be saved, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. The girl that you've been trying to get her for years. She ain't thought about you twice until you gave your heart to the Lord. Turn to somebody and say it's a setup. We can no longer be ignorant of Satan's devices. We have to understand that he wants to steal everything that you get. You have to make up in your mind to draw the line tonight that I'm not going back. I'm not living a life of weakness. I'm not going to be in the church this week and out of the church next week. I'm not trying to stand for God and the devil and the world at the same time. Amen? Stand firm against the enemy's attacks. Then I want you to stand firm against worldliness. The world and the church does not mix. All right? Galatians 2:18 says, and Paul said this in Galatians 2:18, for if I build again those things which I destroyed, I make myself a transgressor. You must turn from your old ways. You might not get another chance. All right? Tomorrow's not promised to you. We should understand that within us exists a nature that tries to rebel against God in order to make us slaves to our own desires and passions. Our carnal nature is as dangerous as a trained lion that only needs to taste a single drop of blood to revive its savage instincts and cause it to rise up against its masters. All right? A lot of times, especially when you've been delivered from something that has held you captive for so long, you know, when you come and get saved, your spirit, man, is changed. All right? But everybody say, my flesh, my mind needs to be renewed. Okay? First of all, your flesh is not saved, and your flesh will never be saved. Never. But your mind can be renewed. But it's a process. All right? So when you get saved and you go back, let's say you've been hooked on pornography. When you get saved, it doesn't mean when you get home that you're not going to desire pornography. All right? What it means is that you have the Spirit of God now. And so when that desire arises, you can pray it down. You can cast it out. So don't think you didn't get saved because that desire is still there. Now you're in the process of being purified. Your thought process has to be purified. All that ground that you gave the enemy, now you got to apply the blood to every thought. I apply the blood to that thought. No, that's not who I am. No, I'm a woman of God. No, I'm a man of God. I stand for righteousness. I stand for righteousness. And as you continue to apply the blood to whatever that weakness is, you'll be able to get stronger and stronger and stronger until soon, because it doesn't take God a long time, not when you surrender. You realize you don't have that fight anymore. You can't even pinpoint sometimes when you got delivered. But that's why it pays to just continue in the house of the Lord. It pays to continue in the word. Continue to say yes. Continue to sing. Continue to cry out. Because it's during those times God is purifying you. And he's changing you. And he's building you up. And he's taking back everything that the devil ever stolen.
He's given me everything I wanted. Everything I've needed is more than enough for all of the days that I pleaded, and it's sweeter than I could imagine, greater than I could conceive, by giving him my heart, trusting and believing